What up, chat? What up, what up, what up? Look at ES and look at NQ. I like these highs to go. I like these highs on ES as draw. ES is definitely leading. Brian Luna, what's up, man? Sean, what's up? Yeah, we should go into the highs right now. What up, Thenix? Eyesight, what's up, brother? Recession proof, what's up? What's up? P2 Goat, what's up, bro? Should run into these highs now. ES looks trendy. This isn't very convincing, but I like higher. This looks like the last stage of that buy model. Right? I just entered a trade. We love that. I just accidentally entered a trade, chat. Beautiful. Good start. Yo, I just pressed a key on my keyboard and it put me in a short, dog. I think that was a short. That scared the shit out of me, bro. All right. We are down. Somehow I'm down. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Good start, chat. What a start to the day. Well, now we got a little bit of money to make back. It's only $30. How am I down $84, bro? On one account. It entered 5? It entered 5 micros, bro. Bro. What just happened? Why is that a hotkey where you can just enter a trade on one key? That's ridiculous. Well, sick. Alright, whatever. That's so dumb. What a start. What a good start to the day, chat. I'm blind, so y'all. Bro, I swear to God, if the prop firms try to say I micro scalped, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind if they try to say it's a micro scalp. Chat, we see it on stream. Like, that was an accident. I pressed my keyboard on accident. So if anyone denies my payout a couple weeks from now or whatever and says that I micro scalped right there, I'm sending them this VOD from the stream. Because I do not scalp. I accidentally pressed my keyboard. That's all that was. Let's make that very, very clear right now. Let me lay that out there right now. Because I could already see that being an issue. I don't know what button I just pressed. That kind of is annoying. Where's the hotkeys? Now I just have these obnoxious execution marks on my screen too. Well. Bro, that's so annoying. Alright, whatever. We move on. We move on. I like the highs. The fact that it was 5 micros again. D-trades, you just missed me accidentally entering into a trade. Okay, so I don't know what button that was, but I don't want to press it ever again. We can create limit orders again? Can we? We better be able to. Yes. We got nerfed yesterday, chat. Alright, well, here's the high draw. Thing is, are we going to just sell right off that? Or does this want to go to the next highs on ES? So I don't think we're going to get along into those highs. I think it's just going to go take these highs now. Dude, if I get a payout denied for micro scalping, I'm gonna be pissed, chat. But you literally see it live on stream. I'm saving this VOD. Someone should clip it if they can. I'll clip it after the stream. Or Thenix, if you could do me a favor and clip that and send it to me, that would be amazing, bro. Like, clip it until I was talking about I'm not a scalper and I just accidentally pressed my keyboard. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I don't wanna be far from you. You're the air I breathe. You're the air I breathe. Help me apart. We have the 5-minute Bissy. We can try to play continuation of the high if we get it. Far from you. Honest mistake, exactly. So they better not say I'm a scalper, micro scalper. I'm not flipping accounts. I'm not doing none of that. I don't scalp. I take little base hits. Looks like he's gonna just go to the highs. There's the highs. Alt Shift S? Did I really press that many keys? How did I possibly press Alt Shift S, chat? There's just no way. There's no way I pressed Alt Shift S. I press Shift a lot. Wait, why do I press Shift again? That's Control. Shift is this. Why was I pressing Shift? I don't know, I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm just as confused as you guys are. Whatever. Bro, no TikTok live. Dang, you're right. I forgot. It's because I accidentally entered into a trade right as we got to the charts, bro. I'm flustered today. I'm about to do it right now. There's the highs on the S. Those are major highs. So if we're gonna try to long off this high, I'd want to see us close through it. Like body through that. Yeah, yeah. When I look at my son, it's bringing me joy. I don't really know AP to be on his timing. Behold him. Trail glaring on me. Leave my heart wide open. My room is dirty as heck, chat. Had voice in me, only God feel them. My room is mad dirty. Hold on. 2 seconds. Oh. All right. Let's see if we reject off this high. What a slow week, man. Can this come down? Alright, I'm starting the TT. TT, do you love me? All right, I'm back. Wow, we're flipping off those highs. I mean, that's a good sell off the highs. And this looks choppy on NQ. Wow. Bro, why is my internet dropping again? What a good wick down. This is quite range bound. But it's like, if we were to play this short down, I think I prefer NQ. That's a good rejection off the highs. NQ does look range bound, chat. But ES is leading. We did just sweep out major daily highs too. Let's see if this knocks back down after this retracement. Dude, this week's been mad hard, not gonna lie, chat. I find this week very difficult. Like, I feel like every trade is just wishy-washy. Like, I'm unsure if this wants to go to the next highs on NQ still. I want to see what this does first. Look at that wick, dude. Absolutely disgusting stuff, dude. This week, I want to see what this does first. There's diabolical price this week, bro. Let's see if this keeps coming down. Now this ES close looks better than NQ. It's on HYPOTHETICAL, so please just stop comparing. Fit for marriage. There's SMT on NQ off the highs. Yeshua, Yahweh. So we swept out major daily highs, chat, right here. Major daily highs. NQ's SMTing off the highs. I think this could sell down. But look at NQ, bro. This the whole week, the delivery is just disgusting, bro. Diabolical. I'm gonna say solid to the end. I gotta see some more out of this. Because if this just keeps coming, if we body close through these highs and pop back up, that wouldn't surprise me either, bro. That wouldn't surprise me at all, chat. The way price has been this week doing diabolical stuff, it could look like it's flipping this shit and just hit a crazy ass bullwick back up. Like, that is the price we're dealing with all week. Let's see if this comes down or bullwicks back up. I like how there's these all these lows right here. Thank you respecting the bull gap. The Bissy. 4-hour close in a couple minutes. See how we ran out these key highs? That's a major high right there that we just swept out. I'm trying to see if we want to sell down because NQ does look rangy. I just have no conviction in anything this week because the whole week's been garbage. Like, there hasn't been a trade. Like, there's other weeks we're on stream and it's like every trade we take just feels high conviction. This is a good trade. I haven't felt that once this week where I'm like, this is a good trade and I have conviction in this hitting target. Every trade is like, could flip, could, you know, go down. Not high conviction, etc., etc. I don't know what this wants to do. They're so decoupled. Look at the 5-minute. ES looks like it's gonna flip, and NQ looks like it's gonna respect it. And then you go to the higher time frame. NQ has the bearish SMT, and ES already took out the highs, but ES looks weaker on the lower time frame, and NQ looks stronger. It's just nonsense, bro. If we close over this high, I feel like longs to the next highs will be pretty clear. Hopefully. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but like if we body over these highs, will we do that? No idea. Look at that diabolical move down, bro. Look at this wick. Bro, this week is different. This week is different. Price is gonna price. Body over these highs, we could play continuation longs. I gotta see a breakout though. I got stopped. Yeah, this price is diabolical, bro. Actual maniacal price action the last 2 weeks. What made you skip? I wanted to see more out of this because it felt so in between. It's just lack of conviction. It's really what it is. I don't have conviction in anything this week. So now that we're respecting this 5-minute gap, we should run up to Asia and PDH on NQ. I even got the matcha again. Even got the matcha again, chat. It's not making price better. Let's see this body through the highs and we can look at next high targets. So it would be like, first would be NQ highs here, this black line, and the next would be that line. Body through this, we could play high draw. That'd be better. I actually like that better. I'd rather like to play higher draw. Asia PDH. Okay, it's already marked. Asia PDH. I'd be marking liquidity. My indicator already has it marked. I'm like, oh, it's already marked. Lamborghini mercy on me. Asia high PDH draw now. That was a diabolical sequence down, bro. Stayed down, came up, guy made a way. Continuation up, potential chat. But knowing price is gonna do some devious stuff. Watch this hit the most maniacal wick down before we go up. And it's up. And it's up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A 5-minute missing up, yeah. Yeah, it was a good close. They wonder why we feel this way. What up, Zay? Dust on our Bibles, brand new iPhones, and wonder why we feel this way. Blindly blindfolded, dusty Bibles. Asia PDA's draw, thank you. What a bad week. Top 5 worst weeks of the year for me, in my opinion. Like price action wise. And we're only -1. That's the beauty of it. That is beautiful. But it's just not going to retrace us. Nice. Asia high hit. There's Asia. Let's see if we can run to PDH. Blindly blindfold, dusty Bibles. Five-minute busy, 1-minute inversion. If you guys saw the stream yesterday, you know I don't want to long right off this gap right here. Like why do I not want to long right here or here? I'd rather wait for confirmation than long here. Or over if we close over this. Blindly blindfold, dusty Bible. Someone tell me in chat why longing right here on this gap is lower probability. This gap. And then if we wait for this, why is that higher probability? Someone tell me. Let's see if you guys have been watching and actually listening to what I'm saying. I talked to God through a megaphone. Who's gonna be the brave soul to put it in chat? There's a reason why this 5-minute gap is lower probability to long than longing a 5-minute gap right here. Exactly, B2. We swept out major highs right before. We swept out a daily swing right before that entry. This was a daily swing high. We swept out major daily swing right before that. That makes this lower probability to hold. I'd rather opt for, you know, more confirmation through the highs to see that we want to hold through them and body close through it, then long. I talked to God through a megaphone. That's just the path I was heading on. We have swept out Asia, but we still have major highs right here and here. PDH and this. Like, to me, this hasn't swept out major highs on NQ. ES has. But if we can start to body close up above those highs, could play. I like this Bissy better than the last one, personally. Because we still have PDH draw, and this is showing intention. It just needs to flip. Standing on business, lie with the quickness. That's just a pet. I thought the guy through a megaphone. That's just the path I was headed on. I don't know which is stronger right now, chat. Not gonna lie. I don't like how ES took out major highs, but NQ still has them, and it hasn't shown means of reversal. And this is just a stop hunt to go down. We'll see. If this comes back up, I like it for higher to PDH on NQ. Like if we get a good sequence back up right here. We need a good buy sequence like now, back up. I want to see NQ do it. I gotta see NQ do it. It's too maniacal. I gotta see NQ and ES agree, bro. There's just no harmony the entire week. No harmony the whole week. It's ridiculous. We can't get a flip. If this comes down, then that's a stop hunt to go lower. But I'd like to see higher still. We need a buy sequence like within the next 2-3 candles though. We need a good buy sequence and we need a good flip here of order flow. I want to see ES and NQ both do it in agreement. ES did take out major highs, but if we body over it, then NQ should go to its next buy side draw. Yeah, now they're divorced. They're disagreeing. That's a good buy sequence. Chat, we're going to try this in a second. See if we get absolutely fried or what. Diabolical wick. Watch this just wick right back down straight to stop. This would not surprise me, chat. It really wouldn't surprise me with price this week. It's one of those weeks. It's not even closing over. Look at that candle and that bot. You're telling me this doesn't inverse? Need to see it go now or it's going to stop. We got to see it go now, chat. Gotta see it go now. What a tough week, man. What a tough week. Really, really hard week. So if this goes to stop, we'll be -2. I don't have high conviction in anything that I'm taking this week, chat. Not gonna lie. Look at this, dude. Evil price, bro. Going to stop. That's gonna be another -1. So we'll be at -2 on the week. Dude, what is that sequence, bro? Like, this price is evil, bro. It's very frustrating price. We already tagged that 5-minute Bissy. We had already tagged it. What a diabolical week, bro. I would be -1 off this. This is going to stop. What a hard week, man. Chat, the fact that we're gonna be most likely -2 on the week on a week like this is a W to me. Like, I'm very content with that because this is a tough ass week. I feel like I've managed risk very well. I've been very picky about where I'm entering. I've avoided a lot of losses. It's just gonna be weeks like this where price is shit. Like, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be weeks like this. We talked about it, right? You guys know we've talked about this when price was great, when we were running up, you know, 10-12 hour weeks, just banging winners, like we were on win streaks. I told you it was going to be bad weeks like this. It's going to happen. You got to manage the drawdown and manage yourself during these times. This is going to stop. Tough ass price, chat, but it is what it is. What an absolutely diabolical move. You know, just this whole sequence is nasty. Trying to play continuation to PDH and it just wicks right back down. Diabolical price, chat. Not much you can do if you don't have delivery on your side. That's the thing. We're at the mercy of delivery. We can have clear draws and targets. There's a decent chance that this just straight up chops us out, comes down, and then runs to PDH. Because I still feel like this goes higher, but the delivery is just so bad. It's so bad. Zero conviction in anything in these markets this week. Hence why we've taken less trades, because every delivery that we like, you guys see the difference in delivery. Like, I know I'm ranting, but you see the difference in delivery on the trades that we enter. When price is good, we enter trades and it falls through right on confirmation. Like, we enter on confirmation, it falls through, we're in profit, and we can generally get break even pretty quickly. Like, when price delivery is good, this sequence up is so clean, it just generally runs right to PDH and we're break even. But when price is bad, it stalls, it chops us out. There's times when this just doesn't follow through, comes down, takes us out, then goes to PDH. Like, that is bad price delivery. You can see such a difference. Like, the difference in follow through is very important to understand, chat. I still have very low conviction in this long. Now, I think continuation model's fine here off the 1 minute or off the 5 minute, 1 minute confirmation, but I have low conviction because of the delivery. This is terrible delivery, chat. It's the way you take me up and down and put my feet on solid. Look at this. Like, dog. It's just top 5 worst weeks, and we're -1 right now. If this goes to stop, we'll be -2, chat. So that's testament to me actually being who I say I am, practicing the things that I preach to you on stream, risk management, managing myself. I don't tilt on bad weeks like this. You can bet your ass I'm frustrated by this week. I'm frustrated by bad price. I'm frustrated by the lack of follow through on every trade we take, but I don't tilt. I don't over risk. I don't have to make it back. We sit, we take trades when we think it's a good trade with edge, and if it doesn't, we sit out and we wait. That's it. The kicker this week is every trade we take has straight chop delivery and bad follow through. But price is gonna price, man. I say it every single stream. Would not be surprised if this sells right back down at all. That's the environment we're trading in, chat. Diabolical price. This week is so bad. The correlation is not aligned this week at all, bro. At all. We're just consolidating at highs now. This is gonna consolidate, then, you know, just take us out. Bro. Oh my lord. Every trade we take is range. It's very frustrating. Chad, this will likely be the only trade of the day regardless of outcome, because I don't like the delivery. So if this goes to stop or break even or whatever, I'm probably just going to call it for the week after this. I don't have any conviction in price this week. I think the delivery makes us lack edge. I don't think that there's a lot of edge in this price. I think these are the type of weeks where you're better off just like staying away and waiting for price to get back to normal, because we're so decoupled. I see higher, but I'm not in. I see higher too, but the delivery, I just don't believe in the delivery at all. The whole week has been like this delivery wise. I feel like you guys can see every trade I think we took 3 trades this week, that's it. And every single one has been this type of follow through off entry. Watch this come right back down now. I still like higher to PDH on NQ at minimum where we'd be break even. But delivery wise, I think it's gonna make us fight for it. I think there's a chance we get chopped up and out, and I just don't have conviction in any price delivery. I'm repeating myself for the people that are newer to trading, for the people that are trying to study the streams. I want you to understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. Don't just take what I'm saying as law. This is a very good learning week, chat. I mean, this is like, really put it in perspective, chat. This is probably one of the worst weeks I've seen in months and months and months. And if this trade goes to stop, it will be -2. That's it. -2. That's my daily loss limit. We were -2 on the week. That will be -2 for the week, not the day. That's beautiful risk management on a shit week. Break even point, you see right here, BE. My break even's PDH. I don't think we'll get it though. We're just gonna get chopped up. Who that you cater? Tried to move fast and regretted it later. Long as I'm focused on you and your truth, I know I'll see the fruits of my labor. This week's about to go down in history, bro. Top 5 most garbage weeks of price action. We enter chop. Right on cue. Chop right on cue. Rage bait ass setups every single day. I want PDH to tag. Once tagged, I'm pretty confident we'll close in profit. I don't even know if we'll get to PDH, bro. This is straight chop. I think this is going to take us out before it goes to PDH. What a frustrating week, man. All right, we're going to stop. What a annoying week, man. SMT of life. SMT of life and death here, chat. What a horrid week, bro. So it'll be -2 on the week if this goes to stop. And I'm honestly walking away with that content because this is unfathomable price. SMT of life here, chat, would be crazy. Do I think that actually happens? No, because the price is so bad. SMT of life. Do it. Do it for us. That would be so good. What a shit week. Forgive my language, chat. There's no other way to describe it. Sometimes that's the right word. And that's the right word for this week. Market playing with our emotions. It's just trolling, bro. They're not in agreement. Every trade is in bad lethargic delivery. There's no follow through on any entries. No narratives play well. Everything's back and forth. It's going to our draws too. Like, our biases have been money. Our biases are always money, chat. We call biases and get on side with price at such a high level, but the actual delivery of price action is ultimately going to determine if these things go to TP or not, because you can have great bias or you can have a great target and be correct on your target, but if delivery doesn't fall through the way you need it to, you're going to go to stop. And so right off this entry, we've seen a lack of follow through. I don't have high conviction, but I do think that we see PDH. You know what I mean? I don't have conviction in the delivery at all. AJ from Lucid. If that's real, if that's the real AJ from Lucid, what up, bro? I love Lucid. Lucid's the best firm. I'm not even trolling. I'm grateful because without him, I'm a mess. I'm blessed. I know all I gotta do is do my... Dude, SMT of life and death on those lows if this goes to PDH. AJ's here. Someone in my TikTok joined AJ from Lucid. I don't know if it's actually him. Nah, it's not him. I just checked. That's not the real AJ. Gold check. Yeah, I'm managing a trade right now. I'm not gonna check gold. I gotta see if we get diabolically chopped up here. I hope next week will be better, but what can you expect with Summer PA? Dude, I would not be surprised if next week is terrible too. It's very, 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 very hard to see really good consistency on a week like this, chat. Your best bet is to bank on your risk management and just focus on taking good trades. You know, the funny thing about this is if it does go to PDH, we're going to break even, then it's probably going to knock right back down and take us out after all that. This is pure chop. Look where we entered. It's just pure chop, bro. It's just pure chop. Lord. This is where we entered, chat. Off a good expansion. Trying to play continuation. And then this is what happens right after entry. 20 minutes of chop. Na 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 na. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. We're gonna run a sell on 2 here. Let's see if it even gets there, bro. I can't check gold, brother. I can't check gold right now. I gotta watch this chop up. Beautiful. Yo, this is just so bad, bro. I have no words for this price. I'm tired of repeating myself. I'm fed up. We're off after this trade, chat. I'm gonna touch some damn grass after this, man. I'm tired of this week. I can't wait to go golf tomorrow. I'm tired of entering trades and being chopped up for 2 hours. Very, very tired of it. All right, come right back down for us. Here we go. Come right back down. Come right back down. This is so fun, man. So fun, chat. -2 if this goes to stop on the week. Fine with that. That's my daily loss limit. We did that on the week. We got break even on 1. I feel like we didn't take that bad of setups. Every setup we've been offered this week, I feel like has had arguments against it and was lower probability. So sometimes the market just doesn't offer good opportunities. Cooked. Cooked, cooked, cooked. Cooked, chat. GG's. Cooked, chat. All right. So fun. So fun. Entered that and got straight up chopped for 20 minutes just for it to go to stop. Bro, like, I'd rather just be out of this trade than sit in it for another 30 minutes to get stopped. Straight up. I'd rather just be out. Alright. Do it right here. Take us out. Put me out of my misery. I'm fed up with this week. I'm over it. Just wasting mental capital this week. We can preserve it for next if it's better. This is dog water price, dude. Absolute dog. Alright, we're out. We're about to be out. So it'll be -2 on the week when this goes to stop. It's fine by me. That's my daily loss limit. We did that in a week. And probably the worst week I've seen in 6 months. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Bro, I'm not even joking, chat. I'd almost rather this go to stop right now. I just don't want to sit in it for another 30 minutes. I'd rather just take us out. Like, would you rather? Yes, just take us out. I'm praying on my own downfall, so I don't sit here for another hour to watch this chop and go to stop. Pray on my own downfall. Reverse psychology. We got 2 SMTs of life. I still think this goes to stop here. This is the worst price I've seen in a minute. Look where we entered, chat. Look at this candle was up here when we entered, and it just wicked down to this with like 10 seconds left on the candle. Didn't confirm. Then we confirmed over, and it pure chopped. Nah, these SMTs are insane. We got 2 SMTs alive. These SMTs are insane. It's just straight chop. We're just... Every trade we've taken this week has been Fruit Ninja. Or a Ninja Blender Simulator. Put your magnet stop loss. Did I just keep praying on the trade's downfall? Let's hit stop, chat. Come on, let's hit stop. Stop right now. Let's go. Or go straight to stop. Take me out, market. This is dog water price though, all seriousness. Unreal. I'm with it, BG. I'm gonna be alright, but it ain't okay. This is cooked, bro. Holy You almost gotta laugh at it, chat. There's not much you can do in prices like this. The people on Twitter probably have a 100% win rate right now, though. 100% win rate this week, for sure. Alright, we're out. Do it! Please! I don't want to be in this anymore. Please just do it. Thank you. Thank you. Dog water ass week, bro. We're going to be -2 on the week. That's fine. Drawdown has been managed. Funded's in some DD now. Ain't no way. We enter pure chop. Every time. All week long, chat. All week long. Now to go to PDH. Alright, PDH now. Watch. We enter pure chop every trade. All week long. What if it goes up? I don't care. This is pure chop. So we're -2 on the week right now, chat. That's literally nothing. -2 is one winner. You realize that? It feels like this week is horrible, chat, and we're -2. Like, this is probably the worst week we can probably, like, in terms of probabilities, probably the worst week we're gonna see, or up there with it. Like, every trade could not have any fall through, and we're -2. So what does that say? There's a lesson in that. Very important. Let's see what this does. Pure chop off the daily high. You're -3. Yeah, I'm -2 right now. Hold hands and get ready to buy. Nah, this looks like it's coming down now. Daily swing high on ES. Look where we entered and it just chops. So funny. Even the flips off these levels here, they're just terrible. They hit we hit a daily high and then it just consolidates, then it goes. Thank you, SMT, off those highs. I'm pretty uninterested in this. I think I'm done for the week. Booty ass week, chat. Swept out of longs twice, now it's flushing. There's not much you could do, honestly, this week. We're really just at the mercy of delivery. That's really all it is. Like, I don't feel like we're trading badly at all. It's just such bad delivery on every single narrative. This is gonna keep chopping up, by the way, watch. Yeah, nah, every day. I mean, look at the sessions and look at the delivery every single session this week. My need. Take what you want, that means nothing to me. Everyone on Twitter with 100% win rate is just quiet right now because they're all getting cooked too, but they just won't post the losses. We live trade every day. You can't hide the losses. You can't hide it. We go into drawdown live on stream chat because we really do this. This is real trading. You're going to go into drawdown. Price is going to be bad at times. Some weeks are going to be terrible. Some months even are going to be terrible. Your job is to manage the risk, manage the downside, and manage yourself. This is real trading, bro. Like, this is what you signed up for, to be a trader. On my knees, take what you want, cause that means nothing to me. All the riches on me, cause if I got you, then I got all that I need. Next week we have CBI. Yeah, what do we have next week? Yeah, now this range is brutal, bro. Look at the daily. Look what we've done every single day this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That's all we've done this whole week. Take what you want, cause that means nothing to me. 134-point range on the S&P on the week. If I got you, then I got all that I need. And look at the weekly right now. Honestly, I'd rather be out of this than just sitting in this waiting. 180, look how he's spinning on. I live just like me. Just like me. Just like me. Just like me. We only took 3 trades this week, chat. That's how you know price is ass. We only took 3 trades this week. Just like me. Usually we take 1 trade a day, 1 or 2 a day. Like easy. This is so fun, dude. We're having fun. Five-minute Sibby now. Just like me. 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 Are we gonna take any more trades today or just done for the week? Depends if this does anything. If this does nothing, we're definitely done. I'm not entering into this chop, that's for sure. We took out the daily highs and then straight up had, look at the 1 minute. Get the 1 minute, bro. Oh my gosh, dude, look at this 1 minute. It's just gonna flip the Sibby now, watch. Actual Rage Bay price. Don't give up on me. We still have buy side highs. Look at this 15-minute candle, chat. What a fun candle. Fun candle. That closed over the 5 minute too. Now it's gonna knock right back down. Watch. It's gonna knock right back down. Bro, this is diabolical. Don't give up on me. Walking in his shoes gonna have you touch what you believe in. Innocent on Sunday, but you wildin' on the weekend. They stay missing. Are you gonna take a second trade? I don't know yet. Depends if we get a second trade. Price has got to change though. This is not. I'm not trading in this. I don't care if this flips the 5-minute. I'm not trading this chop. This is a 5-minute chop rule in effect now. When we entered, it wasn't consolidating. Mm-mm. 1 hour OB. Yeah, right here. But it really don't matter. Still letting me. Still like PDH. Just consolidating. That's all it is. I'm not gonna trade in consolidation. Let me so clean like a laundry, man. It's only physical. I'm in that great. You're my only focus. Kiss my things my way. Cause you're my only. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. What just got said? That's news. That's not normal. That is not normal. Something was said. Oh my lord. What was just said? Oh my god. Bro, this week. Nah, this is the craziest week I've ever seen, chat. I've never seen a week like this in my life. What just got said? That's news. That's not normal. That is not normal. How did you possibly catch that? Bro, I'm trying to see what was just said. What news was that? Oh my god. It just took out daily low. Daily low. Oh, low of day. Dude, that was so delayed. You seen how delayed that was? Oh my god. Dude, I'm good, chat. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, Trump. Breaking. Have agreed to Iran talks. United States has stated to them in no uncertain terms, ceasefire is over. They just said the ceasefire is over. That's what that was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Out of that chop. I think that was ceasefire news. Dude, that was like CPI FOMC level candle right there. 200 points in probably 10 seconds. Oh yeah, dude, they're printing, bro. Dude, you know how many accounts just got blown right there? Do you know how many accounts just got blown right there? Bro, diabolical week. You seen that, Dylan? Oh my lord. Dude. Yeah, chat, I'm good on the week, bro. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to find a financial juice to see. Breaking. Trump have agreed to Iran talks, but United States has stated to them in no uncertain terms that the ceasefire is over. Iran has requested U.S. to proceed with talks. Is he talking right now? Goon time? Goon time's crazy. I'm not a gooner. I'm not a gooner. I have a girlfriend. This is a cook, bro. Prop firms are rolling in it this week, chat. both is P. Well, what a week. All right, so we're -2. Do I ever do binary? No. Bro. Random Trump news out of the consolidation. What a fun week, chat. What a fun week. I'm glad we got taken out of that before, because we probably would have got slipped on that. What up? What up, 416? Damn. Damn. Chat, that was insane, bro. Alright, well, I'm gonna touch grass. I'm good on this. We're closing out -2. Probably top 5 worst weeks I've seen this year. I already know what you're gonna say, 416. You don't even have to say it. I'll stop you right there. I'll stop you right there, my brother. I already know what you're gonna say. I already know exactly what the fuck you're gonna say, bro. Now you're good. I'm trolling. I don't care. It doesn't bother me either. Dylan, you don't know what he's gonna say? Who do I look like? Guess. His name starts with an A. Right, 416? Am I right or am I right? John Moran. You're funny, bro. You said John Moran. I just need to get a Glock on stream. If I'm John Moran, I just need to get a blicky. I need a Glock on stream right now. Just waved it around. Alex Caruso gang. Bro. Mitchell Robinson. I look like Manute Bol. I'm a Celtics fan. I got stopped for 7 cons. MMBA, did you get slipped? Who is it for real? It's Alex Caruso. That's what he's gonna say. Everyone tells me I look like Alex Caruso. I get it probably once a week. When do you go live? I'm live every day, 9:30 a.m. Now's a good time to buy it. Now's a good time to touch grass, bro. I'm not touching this price. We do see about lows, though. I'm just not touching this. No, I think Tatum's better than JB, but it's close. Now he's good. 5-minute candle liquidity wick played right off the 1 hour gap. Right off the 1 hour gap. Oh, down there? Yeah, to me, these are used gaps. I'm not looking left like that. This is straight range. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. Good looks. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the stream on Monday. Dude, that was diabolical news drop. The Islamic Republic of Iran has asked us to continue talks. We have agreed to do so, but the United States has stated to them in no uncertain terms that the ceasefire is over. Thank you for your attention to this matter. That was a Trump tweet. That's what did that. Trump tweet just dropped NASDAQ 200 points in 10 seconds. So there's unfortunate. I read that. Do you work or is this work? This is work for me. Do you trade ICT? Yeah, I trade ICT concepts. I trade ICT, but it's my own model. It's my own Framework of viewing price. It's just a simplified version of ICT. It's internal and external range liquidity. You gotta get people to like the live to get more people in. Yeah, facts. We gotta get people spamming likes on the lives. I gotta start growing the TT live. The YouTube one's growing, but this week has been horrible. Like I said, chat, probably the worst week we've seen in the last 6 months, and we're only -2. So, and we've ran up probably 20R in the last month or month and a half, I would say. I think close to 20R. So we're -2 in a week, and we're probably 20R. We're still overall net 18, 19R since we started streaming. So do with that information what you will. Work from home on a Friday, loading up Black Ops 1. Yeah, we gotta play some COD. I would actually play COD with you if you want. I have to get it on PC though. I used to be nice at COD though. Bro, I have videos, which COD was it? I have videos playing ranked COD. I was iridescent and I was playing top 250s against Scump, Nade Shot, Zuma, and then whoever the other, I can't remember the fourth. But we were playing S&D ranked versus all like the big streamers. We lost, but I was going positive. So I was like, hey, I shit on Nade Shot like 3 times, bro. Nade Shot sucks. Nade Shot kind of sucks. I was destroying Nade Shot, but he's washed. He's still good. He's a good streamer though. We're all washed. Government should drop a bill, no tweeting during market hours from top officials. Black Ops 1 just got ported to PS5. Nate Shot posting golf content now. He's cooking. Bro, do you blame him though? Like, that's mad smart. I don't blame him. That's smart. That's a good transition. Golf, YouTube and golf content is really popular now. I don't even blame him. But yeah, nah, he's definitely washed on COD. It's like Fortnite. You gotta be young to have the reflexes. Like top reflexes. But I don't think Nate Shot was ever that good. I'm not gonna lie. No disrespect to Nate Shot, but like Nate Shot was never Scump, you know what I mean? Scump's a goat. I have a video in the stream when I was playing ranked COD and I played against Scump. And every time I killed him, I was just teabagging him. So funny, bro. He was raging on stream. Because they were all live on stream, so I have the VODs of them on stream while I'm playing against them. And I was just rage baiting. PS5. I played PC. Back then I was on PS5, yeah. So you know what my best video game was Destiny 1. I was nasty at Destiny 1. Trials of Osiris, bro. We were going flawless on all three Guardians with no issues. Just doing carries. Destiny 1, amazing game. Man, Destiny 1 was so good. PS5, what's better though? Asking for my sons. PC is way better. PC is a way, bro, if you're gonna get something for your sons, if I don't know what age they are, but PC is so much better than any console. It's not even close. It's not even close. I do everything on my PC. Yeah, anyone that says console over PC just doesn't have a PC. Because once you get a PC and you play on it and you do everything you do on your PC, you'll never go back. -2R on the week, but my drawdown's getting closer and closer. Yeah, this is a tough week. I'm -2 as well. Lord, I think you're special. Projector would be sick. Look at the M15 wick. Bro. What a fun week, chat. This is a top, bro. This might be the worst week I've ever seen. Do you know how much money prop firms are making this week? I don't even want to know. I actually don't want to know. Like, I feel like that would be disheartening to understand and know. What's your thought on 1-to-1? I think they're fine. You can have a high strike rate with 1-to-1. I see no issues with trading 1-to-1s. You have a higher hit rate. The lower you go with your R targets, the higher your hit rate is going to go up. It's just a correlation between win rate and R. So if you run 1-to-1s, you'll generally have a higher win rate than someone that runs a 1-to-2. Well, you will for sure. It's just a correlation between targets and price, win rate. What up, Lambo? The slippage in those 10 seconds is probably nasty, yeah. Bro, imagine we were still trying to long up here. We would have got slipped on one candle in 10 seconds. Long this inversion. I'm not touching anything in this, bro. I'm not touching anything in this. You guys gotta call the number if you're still trading this after what you just saw. Also the delivery from open. Look what we've done since open. This has been our session, chat. And this was all within 10 seconds, by the way. Look at this 1 hour. Fun times. I think we'll call it, chat. Tough week. We go again on Monday. Manage risk, manage ourselves every single day. I think we'll call it, chat. I hope you guys have a good rest of the day, man. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We'll be back Monday, 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. Have a good rest of the day, guys. Good weekend.